So where do you think most small businesses go wrong then? Because you seem to have got it down.
Um, Regardless of everything I've said there, 90% of businesses will fail in the first 2 years. 95% of businesses will fail within the first 5 years. And the reason why people fail is because they don't know their numbers. And we are actually a prime example of that scenario. We very nearly went out of business a few times, which you may not know about. But the reason why we didn't is because I was never brought up understanding money. I was never brought up understanding how to look after money, spend money wisely. I had never had any business education. I never understood taxes. I never understood any of this stuff. Like when I first set up my business, but I set up my first business, back when I was 19 years old, because I didn't want to listen to anybody else. I didn't want to listen to what other people were telling me to do. We touched on this beforehand. Like I wanted to create something for me, for my life, and therefore we sort of, when we opened up the shop, we didn't really know what we were doing. We have sort of winged it, if you like. We've sort of taken every day as it comes. We've learned from our mistakes. We've worked hard. We've learned our numbers. We've learned how to control and to build a business. But that's where businesses go wrong. I say when I go out teaching, you can be an absolutely fantastic hairdresser or fantastic barber. Does not mean you're meant to be a business owner. Does not mean you're going to be a great business person. And the reality is, when you own a business, regardless of what trade you're in, you could be the best pizza maker in the world. You can be the best cake maker. You can be the best plumber, builder, whatever it is that you do as a business. But if you do not have your numbers right, it's all going to go wrong, no matter what. If you are delivering a service and you could work 100 hours in a week, but if you're not charging the right amount of money in order to be able to cover your overheads, create profits, to be able to invest in your business, be able to pay your taxes, you're going to go out of business. And we see this a lot in our industry. A lot of barbershops and a lot of hair salons don't do things right. And what that means is if they're not able to pay their taxes and they're not able to pay their bills because they're only charging 5, 6, 7, 8 quid for a haircut, they go out of business because they simply cannot make enough money, even if they work every hour that God sends. Whereas when you are able to structure your business based on proper figures, proper numbers, you're able to generate that profit, that wealth that you need within your business to be able to reinvest and to keep it going. I've just listened to a couple of podcasts myself, and one of the phrases was, if you don't grow, that you're essentially going to go out of business. You know, if you don't look to grow, you're going to go out of business, because in essence, inflation occurs, price rises happen. If you're not making more money every single year, year on year, you're going to essentially start to fall below that line and lose money, and then your business is going to shut down. So you need to always look to grow, and that comes from your numbers, and that's where businesses go wrong. They don't have enough